Hello, Katie.
Hi, Alex.
Hello, Rose.
Hello,
Alex.
Hello, Ed.
Hello.
Oh, hi, Tim.
Team?
I thought you said Tim.
I thought you said Tim as well.
Make the best cup of tea in this teacup.
You must use all the equipment on the table. You must not use anything from the kitchen.
You must wear the washing up gloves throughout the task. Best cup of tea wins.
You have a maximum of 10 minutes. Your time starts now. Oh, hang on, they're all locked down.
Good, it's nice to see not even a good old cup of tea can stir any life out of the two older competitors.
OK, we're going to start with the two comedians that were a massive success way before Rose Matafeo was even born. It's David and Joe.
I think this might be useful.
Well, I think that's useful, so I'm going to rinse that in the
Shall I
lid.
start to put the water
Do you
in?
mind? Because I'm just going to have a quick wee as well.
OK, fine. Joe's actually gone for a wee.
Oh.
I don't know how long Joe's wee's going to take.
Well, you've only got 7 minutes left to make this.
OK, Joe!
How long does she normally take, your teammate?
Well, I don't live with her. Joe?
Yeah?
Have a look at this. Some water will come off, but I think most of it will go in here.
Right. Or we
I've done it.
OK.
OK, 'cause I thought we had no choice.
All right,
There
but
you
you've
go.
got too much tea in here.
Have we?
Well, of course, look at that. That's like nearly...
I like it strong.
No,
Oh,
bollocks.
it
Come
takes
here.
well.
We need to get some of that out. Honestly. A bit more.
And you know what we don't have?
Tea strainer.
Tea strainer. Oh, I've got this.
That's bog roll. We can't strain it through bog roll. Right, so I'm going to put the milk in, OK? Because...
OK, because that's how people do it poshly.
Yeah, and also because we'll be able to see how strong the tea is.
Is that working?
Yeah.
Oh. Brilliant. You want
One sugar.
Yeah, 1 sugar. Okay, try to stir it using my dainty finger.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Thanks, David.
Thanks,
Joe. It's very, very strong, but it's not a bad cup of tea.
First things first, I would like to congratulate Joe Brand for being the only person in Taskmaster history, when against the clock, to go to the toilet.
It would have taken longer if I'd wet myself.
You came back from the toilet
Yeah.
with some toilet roll, and then David decided he was going to try and strain tea through that.
Yeah.
And you said you can't strain tea through toilet roll.
Yeah.
So why did you bring the toilet roll back from...
Because I thought I might have a shit while it was brewing.
It's the turn of the 3 young whippersnappers now. Here's how they got on.
So we need to pour that into there, right? That's stuck down.
Have you got a key on you, Alex?
To take that.
Got a key on me.
Oh, keys. We're looking for keys. Do you think the keys are in here, in the sugar? Doesn't matter if I make a mess, does it?
Pop your shoes off for me.
Like,
I'm fairly
I'm
sure
gonna
there's
get
no
some-
key on
I'm gonna look
Alex.
for scoopers. Scoopy, that's quite scoopy. This lid is quite scoopy. This teacup's quite good. Jesus Christ. Oh, yes, there's a scoopy.
Where did you get the Scooby from?
I got it from the dressing room.
Is the key in the milk?
Is it in this? Have we
Keys
checked?
not-
No, it's not in there. There's not enough in there for that.
There you go, that'll do that.
There's a punch. We want to strain it.
We should just wad it up and squeeze it into the cup instead of a strainer.
Wad it up and squeeze
Wad
it.
it up and squeeze it
hang
into the
on.
cup. Look, tea.
Oh, great.
Wow, that's amazing, actually.
Cup of tea, anyone?
Great,
tea.
great. That's looking apart. Yeah. How long have we got?
You've got 3.5 minutes left.
Right, so everyone just get as much water on that as possible, and then I'll spit the milk on top when we're done.
You spit?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's a frothy one. Have you done sugar?
No, we haven't done sugar.
I can't spit that in.
Give
Stir
it a
it.
stir.
That's a cup of tea, right?
We'll just clean up the edges there.
Are you tasting this, Alex?
Yes.
I feel like we're done. I don't think we're going to get a
Yeah.
better cup of tea than that. OK.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Alex.
How horrible. Honestly.
No, I felt like I was watching a tribe of people who just invented their own language a lot of the time. This is my favourite. We should just wad it up and squeeze it into a cup. Yeah. And you both went, yeah, we'll wad it up. Yeah, let's get that wadded up.
They spent half their time searching for keys in milk.
You're Trixie, that you would put a key in milk.
I would not put key in milk. Thank you.
Well, I put key in milk. You put a key in milk.
I would not put key in milk.
Talking of the milk...
You sucked up the milk after finding the Scoopy. You could have used the Scoopy.
No, the Scoopies were useless by that point.
Alex, did it taste a bit hummusy?
I think I have to reward the old people. The fact that you could make you a lovely cup of tea and you had time to pop to the toilet is impressive. So, I'm going to give 5 points to David and Joe. And I'm sorry, I'm punishing the young people heavy. I'm giving them 1 point each.
No.
Based on his reaction.
Well, I think that's entirely fair enough. 5 points to David and Joe!
Identify the liquids.
Most accurately identified liquids wins.
You have 10 minutes. Your time starts now. This is foul.
Oh, shut up, man. There's some in there. Oh, that is grotesque.
Am I supposed to be tasting stuff?
All the instructions are on the items.
OK.
Liquid identification is I would say it's a forte of mine. It's just the main liquids, though.
What are the 5 main liquids?
The brandy, the water, and the milk. They're the only 3 I'm familiar with.
Adol's right, of course. There are only 3 liquids, the brandy, the water and the milk. So it shouldn't be hard to track them down. Let's crack on.
OK, well, let's crack on with Chris and Bridget.
You may only spray the perfume on your wrist.
Pickled onion. That's the water from a jar of pickled onions.
Well, it might be vinegar.
You may only spray the sponge, but then I can do what I want with the sponge.
What do you want to do with the sponge?
Sniff it, lick it, tell it I love it.
I think it's like lemon squash or something.
It's like a strawberry, rosy, pink lemonade kind of thing.
You may only squeeze the pipette into your mouth.
Is it pot noodle water? Is it beef stock?
It's like watery soy sauce.
OK, I'll put that down.
OK.
You may only push the valve with the chopstick. That's ridiculous. And it's warm! It's warm! Why is it warm? Oh, crikey.
Old tea, I think.
Still got 4 minutes.
That's tea.
Ah.
You can do whatever you want with the balloon. It just smells like a balloon.
That looks absolutely revolting. Oh, it's got bits in it! Oh, there it is. What the hell is that? What are them bits? Oh, what's happening? What is that?
It smells like a yeasty thing. But why is it that texture?
Is balloon juice a thing? Bugger.
Well, I've written balloon juice.
Oh.
His balloon juice thing is going in the Taskmaster Book of Quotes. Congratulations. And I really loved It's Warm. Why is it warm? Just start telling me what they did successfully.
They both got tea, of course they did. Vinegar, Chris, he actually located it to a jar of pickled onions, which is very impressive. He also got stock. He said it was beef stock, it was vegetable stock.
That's fair.
I think we have to acknowledge the word stock.
So I think Bridget got 2, Chris got 3. Now, here's how Sophie, Ardle and Judy got on.
Ah! Oh! Tastes like chicken soup.
That is stock of some sort. I would say it's a beef stock.
The more accurate, the better.
Right, a Charolais cow. Beef stock from a Charolais cow. It's a fruit juice. Could be passion fruit.
That smells like lychee fizzy drink.
It's like lychee juice.
It smells like onion vinegar. I don't want to spray this on my wrist. Vinegar.
Oh.
It smells like a packet of salt and vinegar crisp.
That is liquidized crisps.
What flavour?
It's prawn cocktail.
But liquidized.
Yeah.
Oh. Tea.
Tea?
Yeah.
It's 6.5 minutes.
Okay.
I believe in you.
I'm gonna leave it to us.
You can do whatever you want with the balloon.
Right, yeah.
That smells like vomit. Oh, don't be crazy. That is rank.
Mushroom. It's mushroom soup.
That is mushroom soup. You may only push the valve with the chopstick. Okay, I should have done that one before the mushroom soup.
What the?
Sophie, that's just the lid of the valve. You can take it off.
Thank you. Telling me.
That is very strong tea.
Right.
That's tea.
Okay. So it's really just the pipette.
It's slightly fizzy. It tastes like ass. Is it Dr. Pepper?
Do we leave it at that?
I think so. Yeah, I mean, I'm covered in it.
Oh, sorry.
So sweet watching you trying to get the lid off a bicycle valve with some chopsticks. It's like you're playing a whole different game of Taskmaster.
Slightly struggled with the door handle there. I wonder if that might be the task.
Big fan of tea, so this is a real boost to me. Right.
Throw a tea bag into a mug from the furthest distance.
You have exactly 1 hour. Your time starts now.
I reckon I'll be pretty good at this. Played a lot of cricket in my youth.
It's the longest part of the house. But how will I get into the mug? I'm just thinking about length. I'm not thinking about any accuracy.
What's the longest part of that?
I've grouped Romesh, Roisin and Frank together. Do you want to see how they did it?
Oh, God, yes.
OK.
The key, clearly, is that you want wet tea bags. Dry tea bags are rubbish.
Let's do this. I've only brought out 1 tea bag. Let's just see where I am as an average. No. Wet it. I need to wet it.
What if I put loads of teacups around and just increase my chances? I reckon that's the best way of doing it. Oh, God. Are you kidding me? What's... Fuck you.
That's the first one in.
So just to clarify, it's the furthest distance for me to throw a tea bag into a mug.
Yeah.
So it doesn't necessarily mean horizontally. Yes! It was there.
Straight in. It's 5 metres exactly.
It's infallible. Fuck you! Oh my God. The last batch of squares I've got, and then I'm gonna have to start tying them up like a chump and then reuse them again. I didn't think I was gonna get to this point. There's so many of them.
I have to say, when I picture the others, I don't see them getting this kind of distance. Poets, girls. Some will take the first 45 minutes realising it's better if they're wet.
I just realised I should probably wet them. I mean, it's quite late on to discover that, make that realisation, but unbelievable. So good to discover this so late on. I mean, it's added so much to the distance, it's rendered everything we've done up to this point completely irrelevant.
There, I've just moved my hand a little bit, but it's there, it's in the mug.
Come on! Come on! What, mate?
The worst thing about it was I regretted it, but I thought, God, I wonder if anyone else has figured out about wetting the tea bags. But they had done within 30 seconds of the
within
task starting.
a heartbeat. Even the person whose first question was, what's the longest part of the house, realised quickly that she had to wet it.
Yeah, it's not, you know, I'm not proud of what happened.
What distance did Romesh get? Was it impressive?
It's about 8.5 dogs. I've measured it. Well, if I've done a system of 8.5 dogs, presuming a dog is 1 metre long, so 8.5 metres.
How many dogs did Roisin do?
2.4 dogs. It was very accurate, and it wasn't the best, or second, or third, or fourth best.
Frank, amazing structure, presumably a good distance.
It was 10.04 metres.
Can I just ask a question? Where did you get the box from? There was no box like that available when I was doing it.
There was definitely a box available.
There was no box, mate. I'm telling you now, there was no box.
There was a box available, you just haven't got box searching skills.
Also, you couldn't work out whether to wet the tea bags. Do you really think you'd have come up with the box idea?
I didn't even have taps on mine when I had to urinate on my tea bag. That's the lack of facilities I was given. I don't know what kind of game you're running here, but I'm not happy about it, all right?
That's a very impressive performance, and so comforting to know that 2 of the 3 people know what a box looks like.
There was no box, mate!
That's better.
Shall we have a look at Josh?
Yeah, let's have a look at Josh.
I would argue a mug is a receptacle larger than a cup that you drink tea out of with a handle. So if I was to drink tea out of this before the end of the hour to prove it was a mug, then I think I've got myself a mug. I'll just attach the handle like that. So I've got 2 mugs there. Tea bag, taped to a golf ball.
Oh, God!
Oh! Well, it went in, but it didn't stay in.
Definitely still a mug?
Yeah, of course it is. Ask me if it's a mug when we share a cup of tea out of it later on, mate. Is the handle still attached? Yes. Is it still a mug? Yes. If he was to dispute whether it was a mug, I don't think you should dispute it's a mug, but you've got to cover yourself against these things, haven't you? Come on! Oh! Right, tea. To prove that it is a mug, we're going to have high tea from the mug.
I don't think I can imagine it's a mug until I see you.
Yeah, I'm going to drink the tea. A lovely cup, British tea.
Thank you, Josh. Thanks for the tea.
It's all right, mate.
Lovely.
I didn't get a box. He's got a wheel. It's like a bloody B&Q warehouse when he's doing it. He's just got golf balls and his specialist mugs construction set. It's just an absolute, like, it's unbelievable. I couldn't believe how much stuff there was there,
All of
man.
those things are available to you.
No, they weren't, mate. No, they weren't.
How far did Josh throw the tea bag, first of all?
OK, well, the distance was 15 metres and 10 centimetres.
Yeah.
Is it in a mug? That's up to you.
Josh, Is your definition of a mug anything with a handle sellotape to it?
No, my definition of a mug is someone that can't find a box in their house.
OK, here's my judgment. Before we even seat him, I'm disqualifying you.
Unbelievable.
But I'm not disqualifying you because a wheelbarrow isn't a mug. I'm disqualifying you because you put the milk in first.
Alex, shall we see if Tim Key entered the spirit of the competition?
OK, here is Mr Tim Key's attempt.
Well, I'd like a catapult. But the other thing I want is one of those things that you throw balls with if you're a dog owner. And also, sorry, can I get a tennis ball? So I worry I'm not going to be accurate over like the 50 metres. So what I need to do in addition is build some kind of thing with a sheet, which is like a, you know, like a cup funnel, where if the ball hits, I just have to hit the sheet and it will go into the cup.
Tim?
You got a tennis ball?
Yeah, there's a tennis ball in there. Thank you.
Yes! That's incredible.
For more Taskmaster, subscribe now.